All right, well, my cake is in the freezer. I'm gonna show you a few piping designs. I just actually have one of my acrylic discs on my turntable, because if you ever wanna practice, this is a perfect surface to practice on. It scrapes off easily. I can refill my bag and just practice whatever design I want to do. So the first one, the easiest one, is just a dollop. So I have the Wilton 1M tip. You know, that's one of my favorites. I use it all the time. This is my piping bag. It's a 16-inch piping bag. Remember, when you're filling your bag, you never wanna go too high up in the bag because then you have nowhere to hold on to. So 2/3 of the way would be perfect. Hold it tight, and then we're gonna apply pressure with our hand here. My left hand, my free hand, is just guiding along the way. So I usually like to go right in front of me. The first one, we're just gonna make little star dollops. So you're gonna apply a little bit of pressure and then pull away quickly. This is a really simple design that you can just add to the top of any cake. Isn't that cute? Now, we wanna go one level above that, we do a wave. So we're gonna angle our piping bag and we're gonna push away and then bring the piping bag towards us. And we're just gonna pull. Do you see how it looks like a little bit of a wave there? Now, one thing to remember, don't pipe right on the edge of your cake. Give yourself a little space. So go in about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. And now I'm ready to overlap. Lift. So remember, when you're going to pipe on any of my cake recipes, make an extra half batch of frosting, just so you have enough to do the whole design that you want to do, and you can always save your buttercream. So if you have extra, just put in some Tupperware, freeze it, and then you can just thaw it, rebeat it, and use it again later. All right, one more wave. All right, now we're gonna take the wave to the next level, and we're gonna do a braid. So it's the same motion, but it's going in slightly different direction. So instead of coming just right along the edge of the cake, we're gonna come in, and then we're gonna cross over. So I'm about 1/2 inch in from the edge of my cake. I'm gonna create that same wave, and it's coming into the center of my cake. Now, about halfway down, I'm gonna start over that, and now I'm gonna come to the edge and pull away quickly. Now I have this little nook. That's where I'm gonna start filling in with my next wave that goes over. And we just keep creating this X marks the spot kind of design. Keep it nice and tight though, so it really stays looking like a braid. You always have to just move your turntable with you as you start moving the braid around the cake. So you're just always piping right in front of where you're standing. And look at that beautiful braid. Isn't that gorgeous? Really fun design. Now I'm gonna do a swirl. So not the McDonald's ice cream swirl that I love. This one's just gonna be a beautiful bordered swirl around the edge. I'm gonna go in a counterclockwise motion. I'm holding the piping bag at an angle, and I'm just gonna start to overlap. And if you have to adjust your hands, get to the bottom part of your swirl, adjust the piping bag, and then pick up right where you left off, and you go right over that so you don't even see where you made the adjustment. Another awesome option. Okay, let me clean this off. I'm gonna show you the really pretty, some people say ice cream swirl. I like to add the McDonald's ice cream swirl in the title because that's what it reminds me of. All right, this last one's really fun as well, and this is like the McDonald's ice cream cone. So you're gonna keep your piping bag nice and straight, and I'm gonna start right in front of me. So about 1/2 inch in for the edge of the cake, give yourself a little base, and then give some swirls right on top of it. Now, you can count how many times you're going around it so that they're staying nice and even, and make sure you pull away quickly. Now, to make sure that they're evenly spaced apart, we want to turn it, and we're gonna treat it like a clock. So I'm always piping at 6 o'clock. 2, 3, and 4. They line up beautifully. Now I'm gonna come right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at that, they're even out. You can always add like a cute cookie or gumdrop or just like a fun piece of candy or fruit. And depending on how big you make your swirls will determine how many you can get on top of your cake. So this one would have 8 because I would be adding 1, 2, 3, 4 more there. But there you go. That's a ton of different piping options for you to try.